right, for those of you that are watching this on YouTube, this is our weekly MYplus Leads training where all of the agents that are using the MYplus Leads lead dashboard, we can have this 30-minute time together to kind of just talk shop about real estate marketing. So if you're joining us on YouTube, that's what this is. And today I'm going to be breaking down a specific niche and how to use MYplus Leads and several other marketing strategies to get for sale by owners, right? Now, since I only have 30 minutes, I'm going to go quick. You're going to want to, if this is an interesting video, pause it, rewind it, because I'm going to drop things on here you're not going to see on YouTube. You're not going to see this type of training. Trust me, I've been doing this for a long time. This one's cutting edge, and you're going to get success because you're going to have the data on your MYplus Leads dashboard. So I'm going to share my screen in just a minute. And let me go ahead and get rid of that. And I'm going to walk you through how to start listing FSBO'S. Before I show you this, let me tell you why this is so important. For sale by owners are really interesting, guys. If you have been on YouTube, you've seen training on how to get listing appointments, right? My approach is totally different. We're not going to talk about getting listing appointments. We're going to talk about helping them, right? The way that I view for sale by owners is kind of how I view attracting agents to my team. I don't recruit. I attract, which means I build things of value and agents love it. And they say, hey, we want to partner with you, Kelly. Well, I think of the same type of psychological reasoning when I deal with expireds, FSBO'S, pre-foreclosures, any type of real estate lead. What do you have that's attractive for them to want to have a conversation? Here's what I don't want to see you guys do. And understand, this is just because I've done this. I've tried this. I've tested this. I've A/B tested. And all of the agents that follow me that do this have success. When you are approaching a for sale by owner, the worst thing in the world, especially if they're brand new, is to call like a real estate salesperson. Hey, my name is, I'm with, hey, I noticed you're selling your home by owner. Like, duh, that's a big revelation, right? Already you're coming at a point of just kind of stupidity, right? I mean, it's like, come on, they know their FSBO'S, but this is kind of how the scripts are. Hey, I noticed you're selling for sale by owner. Congratulations. Hey, we sold a bunch of homes in the last couple of weeks. I'm with the largest brokerage and we do this, that, and the other, and yada, yada. And I'm really good at what I do. And do you mind if I come over and look at your home? I represent a bunch of buyers. Guys, that's the same script they're hearing from 35 agents the very first week that they list. Now, why am I really concentrating on this before I show you this angle? It's because if you want to get listings, you have to separate from the pack. The pack is absolutely trying to get a listing. I'm going to say something that's going to shock you. With your MYplus Leads, especially the FSBO'S, don't reach out to them with the thought that you're trying to list their home. This is going to make sense in a minute. Reach out with them with the thought, how can I help this family? What can I do to positively impact this family? Because you've got the tools. Now you just need to be able to get the data and reach out. So what do? We reach out to the FSBO'S via email, print, direct mail, postcards, letters, and picking up the phone after you've already sent them a week to 2 weeks worth of content. That phone call is not, hey, I want to come list your home. It's, hey, I just wanted to reach out. I noticed you guys are selling. Congrats. I've sent you guys some information on some really powerful tools I want to give you. As a local real estate agent, I think you should try and list your home on your own. I want to give you some of the tools that I currently use for free to give you a leg up on other listed properties near you. Have you received my information, right? Yes, they're going to say yes, no, or F off, right? If they say no, there's your conversation. Well, do you mind if I give me 5 minutes to share with you what I want to give you? Because this is going to increase your opportunity to find the right buyer. You have a couple minutes, I'll share it with you. I'm not going to ask you to list with me, right? That's a conversation. Now, to get those tools, they have to see me, right? So we're preparing the ground for a future listing. We're hoping that we help impact them. If they list or if they sell without you, that's okay. In my area, we get 25 to 30 new FSBO'S a month. So it's okay. Here's the thought process, guys. When you get your data in MYplus Leads, I'm going to show it to you in a minute. I want you to think about this. If you get 30 FSBO'S, 75% of those FSBO'S are buying another home. They're either buying a home within 35 to 40 miles of you, or they're moving out of state. If you play your cards right, there's a referral. Hey, Mr. FSBO, you know, we've been communicating back and forth, and I've given you all these tools. If you're moving out of state, I've got a lot of real estate agents that I partner with all over the country. Can I find you a really good agent so you don't have to struggle? I mean, I will vet the agents for you. Is that, yeah, that's great. Then you contact other agents in your brokerage in other states and get a 25%, 35%, whatever referral fee. Guys, you see where I'm going on this? This is stuff that you're not being told on YouTube, but with your MYplus Leads, you have access to this information. Why not? But back to the FSBO'S, 75 to 80% are going to buy another home. So if you get 35 of these guys, and let's say that you happen to get 3 that want to work with you, but maybe not list right now, be their buyer agent. How many agents are calling FSBO'S not to list their home, but to say, hey, I want to be your buyer's agent if you're buying a home once yourselves. By the way, if you work with me, I'll help you sell your home. Even though I'm not going to represent you, I will give you my marketing suggestions, tips, and strategies. So guys, what I'm trying to say for those of you, especially those of you who are struggling, think about a FSBO in a different way. So now let me share my screen and let's take a look at how you guys can do this. For those of you that are brand new, please, in the chat is the website that I created, a video walkthrough on the dashboard. It's going to help you walk through this dashboard and make sure that you set it up right. So when you come onto your dashboard, and guys, mine's set up so that all of my FSBO'S, expireds, and pre-foreclosures are broken out daily. I don't have it as everybody going into one basket. I don't have time to download that as a spreadsheet and try to separate it. So I want those people to be in one basket. And because of that, it's easier for me to market to. So just for instance, today, guys, 2 FSBO'S. Today, 51 expires. I don't know, guys, there's a lot more expireds happening right now. Now, we're not going to talk expired marketing, but everything that I'm talking about with FSBO'S, you could duplicate and use some semblance of that for the expireds, right? But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to log into my dashboard. I'm going to come down here to the FSBO'S expireds, and I'm going to do a quick search. Then I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to go back to October 1st, and I'm going to end it on today's date. So that's about a month to 40 days worth of FSBO data. And guys, just so you know, statistically, FSBO'S will list with an agent after being a FSBO from between 30 and 60 days. So 40 days, this is good ground to start farming. So then what I'm going to do is go to my county. I'm just going to do Lake County, Florida. I could do Orange County, Lake County, and Polk, but it's just too much data. For the purpose of this, guys, you don't need 5,000 FSBO'S to start marketing to. You just need your fresh monthly FSBO'S that are in your county, if you want. Now, if you live on the county line, do both counties and then just cherry pick what you want. But right now, I'm looking at Lake County. I'm looking at about a 40-day period. I'm coming down here and getting rid of all of the pre-foreclosures, expireds, cancels, and withdrawals. I'm only going to do FSBO'S. Then, guys, I do something else. I want confidence score very high, which means the data that I'm going to get less leads, but the data is going to be higher. Then I want to go ahead and do a valid phone number. Always want to do that. Again, I'm going to get less leads, but the leads are concentrated. Now, guys, in my Lake County, Florida area, which is right here, Orlando's here, Disney World's here, Tampa. Lake County is kind of like right in this area. This is how many FSBO'S I'm going to get. Now, for those of you on YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and edit this, and this will be blurred. What you're not seeing on YouTube is I've got phone numbers, names, addresses, emails. And if I click the address, it brings me to the Zillow page integrated. Guys, this is something you need to know with your MYplus Leads. This integrates with Zillow, so if I click it, it'll take me to Zillow. It'll let me know in real time if it's still a FSBO or did they just recently list, right? But here's the data. Look how many I have, guys, in that 40-day span just in Lake County, Florida. Do you see that? 41. Guys, if I'm an average to good marketer, there's no reason why I can't be working with 2 to 3 buyers next month off of this month's list. There's no reason why out of 41, I can't list 1, 2, or 3 of these. If I have a solid marketing plan and I'm communicating with them and I'm not acting like the salesman who's desperate. Guys, let me ask you this. Any of you guys ever go to like Home Depot or Lowe's and you're not really wanting to buy a washer and dryer, but you're thinking about replacing yours in the very near future. So you go to the appliance department and invariably one of the hourly rate employees comes over to you, which they're doing their job, and they start wanting to talk to you. And all you want to do is look. Isn't that frustrating? Part of you wants to say, please leave me alone. I'm just looking. But most of you won't do that. I do that, but I do it in a very polite way. Most of you won't do that because you don't want to offend them, but you don't like them being there. Well, that's the same thing with FSBO'S. Hey, I'm working with buyers. Do you mind if I come preview your home? You know, that's the stuff they're getting over and over. And it's kind of like going to Home Depot to look at washer and dryers, and that salesperson's kind of hanging with you like a puppy. They don't want that, right? You've brought no value. So why do they want to have a conversation with you? But guys, here you've got the list. So what can you do with it? Well, couple things. I'm going to kind of go outside of the MYplus Leads because I want to share with you that when you do your marketing, you've got to have something substantive to be able to send them. Well, I have that. Guys, I use a company called Listings to Leads. You do not have to use this company. If you're on YouTube, I'll put a 30-day free trial. You're welcome to grab this and play with it for free for 30 days. Holy crap, this system is amazing. I'm not doing a Listings to Leads demo today, but this thing does way more than what I'm going to show you. But I use this for sale by owner marketing. So what I do is I've got a demonstrator FSBO site that I send to them. So one of the first offers, guys, number one, that I give to a FSBO. So when I go over here to MYplus Leads and I've got a lead, one of the first offers is this right here. It is a free for sale by owner website, which will have their pictures, their descriptions, their phone number, their email. I'm an agent. I have no representation with them, so my name and my brokerage information will not go in there, but this company allows me within about 4 minutes to create a free website. Even allows buyers to schedule a tour with the FSBO. Now, let me stop for just a minute. Let me quit sharing for just a minute. Do you guys see how powerful? Imagine when you call a FSBO up, instead of saying, hey, Mr. FSBO, my name is, I notice you're selling for sale by owner. I work with a lot of buyers. I might even have one right now that's a perfect match for your home. Are you available on Thursday at 4 p.m. for me to come preview your home, right? That same script is being done 30 different times that first week. So they're a little leery of it. Imagine if you just reach out by email, you reach out by postcard and by letter first before you call and say, hey, Mr. FSBO, my name is, congrats on trying to sell your home as a for sale by owner. I absolutely think you should try in this market to do it. However, you are competing with actual real estate brokers who spend a lot of money trying to sell their homes. As a real estate marketing expert, I want to give you the very same tools they use to market their home for free. The first tool I want to give you is your own property website. It will have your contact information. It will let your buyer schedule a visit with you. You can share this on your Zillow site and social media. And I want to give it to you. I will not ask you to list your home with me. I want you to have this so you can bring in better qualified buyers, right? Imagine that conversation, and they're like, okay, now I'm interested. And to get the website, they have to invite me to their home. With my iPhone 14 Pro Max, I'll take about 10 pictures of their home. I do not use their pictures. I don't really want to get into using their pictures. Long term, that could get me in trouble. Even if they tell me I can, I don't want there to be an issue down the road. But if I take pictures, I can use those anytime I want. And so when I'm meeting with them about their website, that's where I say, well, listen, one of the things that I know is sometimes for sell by owners don't sell their home and they hire a realtor. While I'm not going to talk to you about listing your home, would you give me 10 minutes to share with you what I do that's different, so that if in the future you decide to sell your home and list it with an agent, you're going to have some valuable information. Guys, if you've done the proper preparation, you've given them things of value, this website, which is one of about 10 things we give them, there's no reason why they're not going to feel comfortable letting you do a 10-minute listing presentation. And you don't need to bring comps and all of that stuff that you normally do. You just simply share with them in that 10 minutes what your marketing program's like. This is what I do. This is the success I've had. When I get a home, I do that. And guys, In future videos, I'm going to go over 10 of the things that we do for sellers that no other agent does in our town, and you can adopt those. That'll be another video. Just keep checking on this channel for when I drop that. But guys, if you have very good offers for them, that's when you do it. But there is an example right there, guys. Let me go back to the website. This is the site that I give them totally for free. And remember, it starts with the data. So can you imagine this guy right here, if I email him and I send him a letter and a postcard with a free website, my opportunity is going up a lot higher than the agent that's constantly cold calling them. Right? I'm giving value. Now, you've got the data. We've talked about using a site like Listings to Leads. If you want to use this, it does so much. But here's something else that Listings to Leads does. It creates my email content. So guys, I want to show you, now that I have the data, and remember, this video is to show you how to market to FSBO'S, the data from your MYplus Leads, in a way that's totally different. Now we're going to up the game. Okay, Kelly, so I'm not going to cold call the FSBO. I'm not going to tell them that I'm working with buyers. What the heck am I going to do? I'm glad you asked. So I've got examples that I'm going to show you. So inside of Listings to Leads, there is marketing tools. So here is a little button. I clicked it earlier. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. Where are you at? Here we go. So let me bring over my email. See if you guys can see this. Guys, this is the email I sent myself as a test. This is the same email I would send the FSBO. Marketing overview. This is it right here. It has all of the different tools that I can give them. And I'm not going to show this to you guys. You can pause it. You can take a look at it. But let me show you what I did. When I'm in Listings to Leads, I can copy the code. I went into my mailbox, not my mailbox. I went into my KV Core. And guys, watch this. I dropped the code in KV Core. Now, if you're a real estate agent, you're probably using some type of CRM. Okay? This data at MYplus Leads, guys, and this is in that video that I dropped in the chat that you need to watch. It shows you how to integrate. Guys, there is a integration for most major CRMs. Chime, Follow Up Boss, you name it, KV Core. If it's a CRM, more than likely it's going to integrate. I can literally, with the push of a button, send these leads to my CRM. I don't have to download in a spreadsheet and try to get the columns right. It'll just send them over. And then once I'm in my CRM, I can mass email those leads, and then I can set them on a custom drip. Now watch this, guys. Here is the first email that I copied from Listings to Leads and did a couple changes. Check this out. This will help you. Here's the subject line. This all came from Listings to Leads. And remember, I'm sending this to FSBO'S from my MYplus Leads. This will help you find the right buyers for your home, kind of pique their interest. Then we come over here. This is what, guys, I just dropped the code. Look at it. Get my best marketing tools for free. I edited the content. Hello. This is your, and I wanted to personally offer you my best for sell by owner marketing tools designed to help you market for free. I understand the importance of showcasing your property in the best possible way. To assist you, I'm pleased to provide you with the exact tools I use to market the property. Guys, all I did was edit some of their content. It took me 5 minutes. And look at this email that I have. At the end of this email, I will share with you why I'm willing to help with no expectation of listing your home with me. Totally different marketing approach. Because guys, if I don't get their listing, I'm going to get them as a buyer. Please find the following tools below. Full screen virtual tour. All of these tools, guys, by the way, I get for free, and they're created for me. I don't have to do it inside of Listings to Leads. Video scripts or YouTube, social media posts attached. Print flyer. Here's where they can download the flyer. The flyer that's created for their particular home is right there. In addition, we can send you Instagram images, e-flyers to share, nearby homeowner letter, open house showing sign-in form, and on and on. Click to view virtual tour. Click to view single property. Facebook post. It even gives them a sample of a Facebook post that will be created for them for free. They just copy paste. For sale by, there it is right there. That's their website, and on and on. And then all I have to do, guys, let me see if I'm sending this to myself. Yeah. Then all I have to do, let's just say that Kelly Wheeler, me, I'm the FSBO. I just brought the lead over and I want to send him that. I send it. It's now going via email. Can you imagine getting 3-4 FSBO'S a day, taking 10 minutes of your day, Now that inside of your CRM, you've already got the email template for the first email to your FSBO, grabbing that data, and then going over and mailing. So check this out. Let me see if it's come over yet. There it is right there. Here's the subject line. This will help you. So imagine if Kelly Wheeler is the FSBO. This will help you find the right buyer. Check this out. Get my best marketing tools for free. Guys, there's the email, right? And then it'll allow him to copy, download the print flyer. All of this is in the email. Let me stop for a second. Do y'all see this type of value? And it doesn't have to eat your time up. Once you learn how to do this, this is FSBO marketing at the next level. This is next level FSBO marketing. Now, let's stop for a minute because we're at 11:53. I've got a couple of things I want to show you. Why is this so important? You've already differentiated yourself in marketing. You can now, guys, if I send this email out, I then start them on a very good drip email for these freebies, spotlighting me as an agent. I'm here to help. If you need anything, if you have questions. By the way, the next couple emails I send you are going to have some incredible marketing strategies you can implement to sell your home, to find the right buyer. Please be on the lookout for those emails, right? If you do all of that and you're marketing to 25 to 40 FSBOs a month, what is your conversion going to look like versus just cold calling one time? I'm going to let you answer that, but I can tell you right now, this is next level. Now, the way this doesn't work is if you get excited about what I just said and you get in here and you do it for a couple of days and then you stop, then don't even do this. You've got to be consistent. Find one or two things in your MYplus Leads, whether it's pre-foreclosures, expireds, FSBOs, or neighborhood data, and just dominate the heck out of it. But make your marketing absolutely stand out from other agents. So let me share my screen again. I'll show you a couple of other quick things you can do for FSBOs. So that's the email that I sent. If I go back over here, I also created a completely different email. This all came again from my listings to leads. Guys, I'm going to send it to myself. I want to show you what this looks like. Check this out. Okay, it's on its way. Let me go back to my Gmail and let's go here. Let me see if we can see it before I leave it. There we go. Look at this, guys. Imagine a FSBO getting this. Selling your Claremont, Florida home on your own. I can help. What's this about? Click it. Look at the flyer I just sent him. Created for me. I just did a couple pieces of edits. And look at this, guys. This is in the email. And you can do as many of these flyers as you want, city specific. So if you live in Claremont, you can do, is Claremont, is Leesburg, is Mount Dora, is Orlando. You can do as many of these as you want and save them city specific. But check this out. Is your Claremont, Florida home for sale by owner? Let me give you all the tools that I use to market and sell homes for free. You do not have to list with me for my help. Click the link below to choose what tools you want. Guys, when they click it, here's what they get. They get a website where they can click what they want. I want some of that. I want that. I want that. I would like a dedicated virtual tour. I'd like a YouTube property video. I also want flyers. I want these tools. And then they put their information. You get that information immediately. Hey, Kelly Wheeler just asked for all these tools. You better believe I'm calling Kelly Wheeler. Hey, Kelly, thank you for, y'all see that? Oh my goodness. Absolutely amazing. That, guys, and let me go ahead and quit sharing. That, guys, is a proper way to be marketing to FSBO. So let's break this down, and then I'm going to open it up for questions for anybody that's interested. Let's break this down. If you're going to use your data in MYplus Leads to market to FSBOs, do something that's out of the box. Provide value before you ask for business. I won't even talk to a FSBO about listing their home or working with them as a buyer agent if I can't at least present value. Whether they take the value or not probably has something to do with the way I present it. But before I can actually expect them to want to go on a date with me, we have to have some phone calls. We have to talk about commonalities, right? I can't just be, I call somebody and say, hey, you don't know me, but let's go on a date, right? That dog ain't hunting. So for FSBOs, guys, you have the data in your MYplus Leads. I would highly suggest creating in your CRM that you should have from your broker or you paying for it, a for sale by owner email drip that's not the standard garbage you get with the CRM. Create it to make it personal. If you guys want, and let me find it now. I'll drop this link. I don't care what you do with it. I'm not going to ask you. I'm not going to go after you. I'm not going to email you. If you want to check out this listings to lead site, I have a 30-day trial. Let me copy it. I'm going to go to chat. You guys are welcome to play around with this. And if you like it, I would concentrate with your for sale by owner marketing, create your assets. But there's a link for 30 days, guys. You can get free websites. You can get free flyers. You can get a bunch of free digital assets, free letters, a free marketing plan that you can send to them, all done for you. Imagine using that in your marketing with your MYplus Leads. It's like the perfect symbiosis of marketing, guys. And it's been so successful, not only with my team, but literally the thousands of agents that follow me that implement this. This is how they're getting a lot of deals. I've got an agent that follows me. All he does is for sale by owner, and using strategies like this, he does over $12 million a year in listings and for sale by owners, being consistent. So I'm going to end the video portion of this and take any questions you guys might have. Guys, if you're with us on YouTube, again, this is our weekly training where we come in for 30 minutes and drop some value. I'll put some links below the video. You guys can check out MYplus Leads. You can check out these other things. I'll also have my calendar link. If you want to explore other options, go ahead and get on my calendar. But I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording now and then take live questions from my MYplus Leads agent. So again, thank you. We'll see you on the next video.